Hi YouTube, it's Soviet Bear here. So right now I decided to speak about a country I have never spoken before. This country's name is Turkey and the Turkish stream, and it seems that Turkey is undermining its relations with China. So a lot of people called Russia out for making deals with Turkey regarding the building of nuclear power plant and the Turkish stream pipeline deal. The people called Russia out because Turkish government still keeps on supporting the terrorists in Syria, but Putin also makes a lot of deals with Turkey. So Russia is looking for a way to put pressure on Turkey to slow down the Turkish Stream pipeline project. Until recently, it seems that the main problem of the Turkish Stream is purely economic in nature. Turkish gas company Bodes, with which Gazprom entered into negotiations, has a reputation of a negotiator from hell. Gazprom and Bodes cannot agree on a new gas price for Turkey and Turkish Stream project. Without it, cannot move further. In this context, it is time to remind Ankara that Russia has other options of transit, such as the expansion of Nord Stream. The political decision regarding Turkish Stream was made between Putin and Erdogan, but there are serious concerns that after the failure of Erdogan's party in the recent election, all the vertical of power in Turkey will not subordinate with his interests. Dates for gas talks deadline was June 30th. It has already been thwarted, but the Gazprom-Bodes conflict is a question exclusively in the information field. Unfortunately, the current situation looks like an unhealthy gas poker, in which both sides are bluffing in hope to hit the jackpot. It would be possible to write off the situation in the purely economic dispute between economic entities, or as the Western media, Russophobic media would say, the international isolation of the aggressor Putin. But Turkey's actions in other geopolitical areas do not leave room for such interpretations. Turkey is slowly but surely get uh, get contaminated, get sick with Ukrainianism. One of the key symptoms of such sickness is their sense of geopolitical indispensability. Ankara's currently complicated relations with Russia, this situation can be attributed to any particular problems of the Russian side. But watching what is happening with the Chinese direction of Ankara's policy, we can say that the problem is actually Turkey. Well, you see, China has its own Caucasus, the Xinjiang Uyghur region. It has ethnic minorities and religious extremists and terrorists. If there is a terrorist attack in China, it is most likely committed in the Uyghur region. This region also has the Islamic separatists, US-backed, and also US-backed human rights activists, all backed by Washington. If you look at a map, it is clear that Xinjiang is a very important region for China, also because through it, it is connected with Central Asian countries, and the Chinese New Silk Road project will also pass through this Uyghur region, and also new branches of Russian-Chinese gas pipeline, the so-called Western Route, will also go through this region. It is quite understandable why Washington wants to undermine this region. So the essence of the problem is Turkey has declared itself the defender of Muslim Uyghurs who are allegedly oppressed in China. And this is a complete analogy of the action that the Turkish authorities are taking on the Crimean direction. However, in case of China, Turkish diplomats have gone much further. In support of the oppressed Uyghurs, they held rallies. They offered Uyghurs to go to Turkey and to live there. But most importantly, Turkish Foreign Ministry called Chinese ambassador and expressed its displeasure over the violation of the rights of the Uyghurs in China. Well, Chinese Foreign Ministry also responded that this violation, this oppression doesn't exist. For Turkey, the path of confrontation with Russia and China is a recipe of a guaranteed economic suicide. No options. Turkey has an energy deficit which strongly inhibits its economy. And for the foreseeable future, only Russia can satisfy this deficit. So if Turkey doesn't want economic suicide, also I almost forgot that China is planning to build its new Silk Road through Turkish territory to Europe. But if Turkey blocks this Chinese project somehow, the US puts its puppets on the way of Russia and China to Europe. Russia and China want to cooperate with Europe, but the US wants to keep them separate. So it makes a fence of puppet states. For Russia, these are Ukraine, Baltic states, and Poland. For China, it appears to be Turkey. But no worries. Even if Turkey will block this Chinese New Silk Road project, there are a lot of alternative ways, such as maritime Silk Road. You can see it at the map, and Silk Road through Russia's north. So Russia and China can find alternatives, but Turkey should think 1,000 times before messing up its relations with Russia and China. That is all. Soviet Bear out.